Let's get this over with. We need to get rid of this. We need... What else do we need? We need that. This. And we need this. Forehead, welcome. Welcome, Mr. Forehead. Alright, Nightbot, will you save us? No? Nah. No, Sean Paul, get out of here. Alright. I'm trying to figure out what light to put on. I think just this one. I see. Hold on, I want to do some math real quick. $1.4. Okay. I should be able to manage 2 pieces a second. That shouldn't be that hard. Oh, wait. 103. 103 in 68 seconds? Yeah, okay. Easy. Also, let's see when we're streaming until, theoretically. Three a.m. That's fine. That gives me lots of time to get this done tonight, and then we'll never come back, because Shujo will never beat my 106. Hi, Falsa. How's everybody's October going? Slow down or you'll overdose on copium. No, no, no. You don't understand. I have the potential to like get a 45 seconds. No, I don't think so. I think I could legit get like a 50. I think I could get like 1 minute if I got lucky and consistent and fortunate and lucky. I could get 59 seconds. But, you know, it doesn't always work out. Things go wrong in Tetris. Things go wrong over the course of a minute. If we play out all the games, we will play 180 games, which we won't, before Faye's stream. If she streams at 3 a.m., which she might. Okay, we're gonna leave this Nickelback song on, because one time I got crap from a viewer about skipping it, so we're leaving it. I hope you guys enjoy. Kind of cringe that I'm not skipping this song. I'm sorry, guys. It's not that bad of a song. It's on my playlist in the first place. It can't be that bad. I know Nickelback's kind of a meme, but it's not that bad. There's like a good guitar solo in this song, I think, like legitimately. At some point, I think. Anyways, my attention needs to be nowhere but on the next piece cue. Just so you guys know. See, the orange piece should have went on the left. That's over. I've never heard it. It sounds pretty good. It is good. The music video is very interesting. Here comes the solo. I don't know why Nickelback's a meme anymore. It's because they're too mediocre or something like that. They're not even something. I have watched the end of Rings of Power, by the way, everybody. I watched it this morning. And I can confirm that it was not good, and the season is over. It ends on a down note. It's kind of like Empire Strikes Back, where like they've lost everything, and now they're trying to get us hyped for season 3, where they'll still lose because they can't win, because that would ruin the plot of the movies. So I don't know what they're trying to get at there, but yeah. Oh man. T-spin? Uh Wait, was this actually fastest? I was like looking at the clock. Oh my god, wait, this was like the fastest run I've ever had. Too bad I threw it away by looking at the clock. A 113 with an ending like that. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean about the 59? That was terrible, and we got a 113. That would have beat my PB of 114 from last week. I've never seen a 113. God damn it, you're right. But the thing is, I didn't even see a 113 either. I went from 114 to 111, but then I kept playing and I've gotten the times in between. Thank God you watched Rings of Power. I was concerned, will you watch season 3? I will watch season 3 if there is a season 3. Yeah. I don't know if they've already been pre-greenlit. I don't know. Okay. At what point do you give up on Rings of Power? I'll just watch the whole thing. I'll just watch the whole thing because it has to end. That's the thing. They can't go past the beginning of Fellowship of the Ring when Isildur, because Isildur's in the show, and he's mortal. So he eventually the show has to end. They won't make it. I don't think they'll make it either, but that's the furthest they can go. And honestly, Gandalf is in it now too. Like it's so stupid. It's so bad. Anyway, we need to watch this replay because I played terrible and fast. They'll drag it on pointless until eventually gets canceled with no closure. Don't say that. I want at least we got closure on some of the stupid stuff. Like they confirmed that that guy that is not Gandalf is actually Gandalf. Oh my goodness! Look at how slow this is. This is decently fast, slow, fast, very slow. Oh, this was that game where I did the T-spin up top? Oh my god. This is, oh my, I spun that piece 5 times. So 20, the 50-second mark, we have 26 lines done. 31, and then this is where I look at the clock. So I needed 7 more in 5 seconds. It was possible. It's possible. Again. They will do, so now it's gonna be the War of Elves and Sauron, which is like, I don't really know that much shit about, I only know because people are now ranting about it in their reviews about what actually is supposed to happen. So like, they're gonna have another war, like the elves are gonna like fight the orcs in Mordor, question mark? I don't actually know. They'll probably change it for the show, they change everything, but, and then they're gonna capture Sauron and bring him to Numenor. And then Numenor is gonna go and try to fight God. Like the Numenorians are gonna try and go and fight like the God equivalent of the universe. And then they'll get like crashed. They'll be like Atlantis, and then they'll like be doomed to the sea. And then it'll end, right? I think that'll be the end of the show, because then there's like one final alliance between the people of Numenor that don't go to that war and like the couple elves that are still alive, and then the beginning of Fellowship of the Ring happens where they got the scene where it's like Isildur and Isildur's father and that whole shit. What's God to a non-believer? Exactly. They're pissed. All of the Numenorians are pissed because they're non-believers and they think that the elves have forsaken them and they took their shit. They took our jobs. They took our immortality. Blah 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 blah. I don't know. But the Numenorians are supposed to be really cool and badass, and like people are pretty pissed because they're not at all, and they're just like an angry mob that forgets everything that happened immediately once the next thing happens. So like people are pretty upset about the depiction. However, the look of the island looks like it looks really good. Like it looks like it's in one of the Peter Jackson movies. You wouldn't be able to tell a difference for sure. However, and you feel bad because you see I watched the little like they have like 5 minute like behind the scenes between the episodes or whatever. And like the people that worked on it that are not writing it, but like, you know, the people setting up all the stunts and shit and like the makeup people and they're like painting like 500 orcs and shit. Like clearly they tried. It's just that the writing was allowed to like do whatever the fuck they want and yeah. If my hand gets tired, we're gonna switch to Final Fantasy, okay? Somebody remind me. Or something. We have to switch to something. Probably Final Fantasy? I have to catch up to Faye. She's like getting way too far ahead of me. I mean, she already was ahead of me, but like, you know. And I think if we were the same level, we could quest together, and that would be more fun, I think. I don't actually know. I haven't seen any quests where it's like, WoW, where it's like, oh, kill 20 hobgoblins or whatever, and then we could each kill 10, and then it would go faster. Like, that's how WoW works. It doesn't seem like Final Fantasy works that way. But I don't know. I hope it does, because if it doesn't, then, like, what's the point of questing together? Um, I did watch a different YouTube video about the plot of Final Fantasy XIV because the video we watched last night didn't really talk about 14 because Best Guy Ever doesn't play MMOs apparently, so he just skipped 11 and 14. Why? Okay, the Franker Z song is on. Uh, this is a 130. So what am I? Why am I still playing? Sometimes I feel like I lose track of everything. Um, It's impressive the way they spent $1 billion purchasing, producing this series with no real idea for it. I don't know. It feels like they did talk about in their interviews. They're like, oh, was Galadriel and this orc elf guy, always planned to fight each other, and was Galadriel and Sauron always planned to fight each other? And they're like, yeah, from the start of season one, we always planned to do that shit. So like they had plans. It's just they didn't like I don't know. I don't really know. And apparently his son, Tolkien's son or grandson or something, is they were like, yeah, we're gonna kill off this character. And he was like, nah, explore that character some more. And to be honest, he is one of the better characters. I'm pretty sure he's original. I don't think he's in the books, but this guy named Adar, he's like a dark elf, a fallen elf, I guess, that has like created the orcs or helped create the orcs. I think it's partially from the book anyway. And he's like cool, and apparently they were gonna kill him off sooner, but then I don't know, the dude's name Sam Tolkien or whatever something was like, nah, don't kill him off just yet, and then they don't, and they kill him off later, and it was pretty good. I kind of liked it. I feel like he was probably one of the stronger parts of the show, and they like he was actually wanting to kill Sauron, and he was like aligned with Galadriel, and she was like down for it. Um, Also, I just hate that Galadriel like wants to like it's implied that she wants to like get with Sauron or wanted to in the past, and it's just like really weird, and I don't like it. Sam and Tolkien? No, Sam Tolkien. I don't know his name, but apparently they do have some Tolkien descendant as a consultant on the show. I don't know how legitimate that makes them. I mean, even if Tolkien himself was working on it, if it sucks, right? I mean, they always claim they have George R. R. Martin on everything, and the only thing good he's done recently as Elden Ring, so explain that to me. I did think season 1 of House of the Dragon was pretty good. Season 2 was fine, it's just nothing happened. But like nothing happening is better than like bad shit, like constantly annoying shit happening. Give me what are these pieces? I wish my grandfather was a famous beloved author. I would love to tarnish his legacy by making a shitty show on a Hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say, imagine one of your older relatives was like a very famous author or had like a very profound piece of fiction, and then they like everyone else in your family is no longer around. They come to you and they're like, "Can we do this?" Like you're probably, even if you're related to them, you're probably not gonna have like, I'm not gonna know, like, you know what I mean? Then again, if to be devil's advocate, if you were a descendant of someone like that, perhaps you would spend way more time talking to them about those things, so maybe you would have a better idea of what they would do. You'd have a better guess of what their intentions would be than most people, I suppose. I would license for $1 billion and provide zero oversight. Who cares? Yeah. I mean, yeah. But then again, he's probably already rich, right? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know if the movies are when they got. I don't know when like they got FU money rich. Would that be like after the movies came out, or I don't know. But apparently they can even tell Amazon to go F themselves or something. So they're pretty freaking rich. Like they just refuse to sell rights. They have the power to hold out, because apparently the whole reason why they didn't mention certain characters in season 1 was because they didn't have the rights to it, but now they're mentioning them in season 2, so I don't know. The Celtics are for sale. Yeah, yeah, you can always be richer. Damn. If I was rich right now, if I had just bought a ton of Bitcoin, we could buy the Celtics and then somehow lose money on them. Absolutely insane. I mean, I don't really care if the team's losing money unless I was the owner. You actually, as a fan, you want the team to win the championship. You don't care. I don't give a fuck if they're losing money as long as they're winning. Pay them, pay the players. What incentive do I have to protect the pocketbook of the owner? None. Unless I was the owner. And then I don't know. What the hell could they be doing so wrong? Can we hold like EA hostage or 2K or whoever make just be like, yeah, we don't give you the rights to Jason Tatum unless you balance our books. Uh I guess the NBA has the license to all the likeness of all the players, but if you could do it as one team, I think that there's weird stories like that where like certain one-off players did not agree to be in 2K, like some of the old legacy teams, so they're just like randoms in the game. We could do that. Just hold out, and then EA or Take-Two or whatever the hell they're called that makes 2K will give you all the gotcha money, and then the team is profitable again. Easy. That was so easy. I think you're effing. You mean the stream? The stream is effing? It looks like we have no dropped frames. Test. It looks like I'm okay on my end. I don't see the normal signs of lagging. I have no problem with other streams. Well, you see, this stream is sometimes Twitch wants to censor me when I make fun of the developers of 2K. That's not good. They just did a Twitch Rivals on NBA 2K, and some of their biggest streamers have come from 2K. So you know, Sometimes they try to shut me down. I missed your Celtics rant. All I was I was saying, they're probably gonna censor me again. I was saying it's unbelievable that they're not profitable and it's not the fans' obligation to give a shit about the pocketbook of the owners and that like just spend the money and pay the players is what the fans' answer should always be because we only want championships. We don't care about if the team is profitable in a purely fan sense of things. But if I was the owner, then I'm sure there would be some way, even by paying the players a lot of money. I think we could figure this out. Um, to be profitable, or at least slightly profitable. We don't need to make $1 million. We can just be $10 in the positive. That's fine. Who cares? As long as we can pay everybody, why does it matter? As long as I can pay the guy shooting the t-shirt cannon at the arena, I don't really care. I don't think the fans care. Yeah, we shouldn't care. That's fine. Their salaries are out of control. They pay the Jays like $500 million each. Yeah, but that's gonna happen to all the other like I don't know. It's just because their contracts. Like, what are the next rookies that are gonna be like the next super duper max? Whatever. Will just super duper max eventually too. I think if they're willing to eat it, it's fine. I'm not eating it. But like I said, if I was eating it, I would blackmail the creators of 2K for the likeness of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. I'd be like, no, you can't use them in the game unless you pay us $1 billion or pay their salaries actually 2K, and then we're good. That's what I would do. Easy. But then I was saying I think that's already happened before, and they just use like random players. But they're such important players that like they couldn't do that. Like they couldn't just release them as Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. They wouldn't do that. Um, each of their starters is all-star quality. Celtics are among the highest, plus the tax is hefty, so that exacerbates. Yeah. How about they only shoot small-size t-shirts out of the cannon? We could save money. Maybe. I'm sure there's something they could save money on. There's got to be a way. It's an NBA team, for goodness sakes, in like the one of the larger markets. Come on. Figure it out. Sell your Bitcoin, Wick Grossbeck. Just sell it. Pay the gentleman. Although they already brought everybody back. I'm happy. I'm not even mad. I'm happy. I have to think about that piece way too long. But not even though. I did that stupid ass T-spin that game and we were still fast, so that wasn't actually that slow. It's not, nothing is as slow as you think it is. Until it is. Do you know what I mean? Oh, did I have to miss that though? All their players are paid at the moment. They're fine. Exactly. We're good. How about they pass around a collection plate at the games like it's church? That would work. I feel like people would donate. I feel like that would so work. You know, all of the teams that had to move should have done that. Like the Rams and the Raiders and all those teams, they should have done that. Be like, okay, if you want the team to stay here, you're gonna have to fund them yourselves. That's messed up though. Yo, Jantham. How's it going, Jantham? I learned a lot about the Final Fantasy Tactics lore yesterday, and that it takes place in the far future of Final Fantasy 12 just for your information. I don't know if you knew that. They should fine each time a fan calls an opposing player the N-word. I don't know. They kick people out for life for that, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I mean, get a couple Kyrie games and then that'll be a lot of money. Though I feel like it's gonna stop now. I feel like now that we've won the championship, we don't need to be so mad at Kyrie anymore, right? I think it's done. I think it's squashed. Actually, then again, Kyrie was in the finals, so never mind. It's probably not over. He's probably really pissed. We're not pissed anymore though. I can say I'm done. But he's gonna still do his antics and re-piss me off. We gave up one of the most proud Celtics players for that guy. Somebody who did not want to be there. Tragedy. Um, I mean, if you beat Kyrie in the finals and he kind of choked, y'all should feel great about that. I mean, he sucks. He wasn't gonna. There's no way that like I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't very impressed. I'm very surprised that the Mavs are the team that came out of the West. To be honest, I was very surprised. But yeah, I'm glad he gave credit. Defense wins championships, as always. Um, he gave them credit and said they're one of the best events. I don't think he was the problem, but it's like, who do you go? No, he. It wasn't his fault that they lost the finals. They just couldn't compete. Like they just didn't have as deep of a team as us, or like as like coherent of a team. Trash roster they overperformed. Yeah. They got Clay now. Oh, okay. Okay. That's kind of interesting. How's Clay been doing? I feel like he didn't really recover too well from all his injuries, right? Or did he get back to like shooting form and everything? How will he fit in that roster? Now they have three guards. He's washed. Okay. So he'll come off the bench then, I guess. I don't really think a positional shooter, I don't know. Better, but not, I don't know. It's been toast since the injuries. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I heard, which is sad. He'll probably play 3 since Derrick Jones Jr. left. Interesting. Well, he used to play defense. I don't know if he still does. Uh, Did he play in the 2022 finals? I'm trying to remember. And was he useful? Or was he hurt? I think he was hurt, right? Ugh, what is this? What is that? He was probably the greatest 3 and D player of all time. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Really good. Let me just check Klay Thompson Wikipedia. 2022. Okay, he did play in the 2022 finals. He just didn't like go as off as he used to. Honestly, he's just a little bit less points per game. It's not even that bad. 20, 21. Although I guess he's not playing as many games, so he's like hurt often. 17. Efficiency is worse? Oh, okay. So he's taking more shots, and that's probably why they're losing more. Because he's getting around the same points per game, but anyway, it was not Kyrie's fault. It's just that that team somehow got to the final. Like, I don't know, the Western Conference just wasn't going to win this year. I don't know. Crazy things happen. Ugh. Liability on defense. Minnesota would have been a better match. I thought it was going to be Minnesota, but I don't know. Have they won it? I don't think they've won before, right? I don't think the Timberwolves have won a championship. Because their best, I feel like they're a fairly newer team, and their best was like KG T-Wolves, right? So I feel like they haven't won before, but I don't know. Pretty sure they have not. KG couldn't get them there, and he's the only player from there that I remember. This looks like a mess, but this is all gonna clean out. Don't worry. These are all like minor holes that don't matter. Trust. Well now it's getting that was pretty bad what I just did, but up a NATO baby. Um, Caleb has. Oh yeah, Kevin Love. I forgot about that. Have you thought about pressing the B button like you don't give a fuck? Yes. The Jason he's talking about there is Mewtwo King. Isn't that crazy? Um, Okay, the Timberwolves have only been in the league since 1989, so yeah, I pretty much know all championships that have occurred since the 80s, so they definitely have not. Um, you can't raid with Faye? I think I could actually. I think we can't raid because we're not at the end of the game yet. That's my understanding. But I don't think we can quest together. I don't know. I need a Final Fantasy expert to explain it to me. Like, I want to get to the point of the game where it's like, wow, and I have to pick up like 5 quests, and they're like, kill these things in this area, and then also kill these things, and then kill these things, and then like we can like both do that and both like get it done quicker because we're together. Because that's how WoW worked, and that's what I did on WoW. But I guess I don't think Final Fantasy seems to work that way, and that seems kind of really lame to me. But maybe I just don't know yet. I'm willing to accept that I just don't know. I love hitting the B button like I don't give a fuck. Maybe I should play Project M and main Meta Knight. Maybe that's what we should do. Uh, so you want Faye to be your new WoW GF? Yes, that's right. But it's kind of difficult questing with people in MMOs if you don't finish things at the same time. Because then it's like, oh, I want to move on, but I have to wait, and it's hard to be patient in MMOs because they're so damn long. Well, if it doesn't work out, we can always play RuneScape together. I know how that works. Uh, holy shit. That was so good and lucky. That was less good, but I'm ignoring it. The RNG is definitely going to make up for that at some point. Ah. um, I need a lot. Okay. That was fast. That I got a little stuck in the weeds there at the end. Uh, nah, this build is really bad. The thing is, I don't want to stop playing this game because then, like, I'm gonna have to get reused to keyboard again. Like, when I want to eventually get this record, like, I've already invested in my keyboard muscle memory. You know what I mean? I don't believe in the sunken cost fallacy. It's not a fallacy. It's actually just true. No, it's true though. It's not a fallacy. If you're eventually gonna finish the thing, then it's not a sunken cost. That's the thing. If you eventually then go back and finish said thing, then you did waste time by quitting said thing early. So if I quit, I actually optimally should never go back. That's the logical conclusion of the sunken cost fallacy. IMO. If you invest time in something and then you give up, and then that causes you to be slower at completing said thing in some other way other than the time you spent, then that's bad. That's not optimal. And as a fan, my good friend who speaks to me often, Mr. Jason Zimmermanson from Cinnaminson, New Jersey, that's not optimal. I cannot disrespect Mewtwo King. We must always strive for being optimal. Wow, your sunk cost fallacy on the sunk cost fallacy? That's so meta of you. Wait, what? Yeah, I guess I am. I don't want to think about that, but yes, I guess so. Somehow. Just sink it, you know? If you're sunk, just keep going. Just get to the depths of Tetris. It's the best way to play. Play until your hands hurt, until you get stuck on 461 followers. Uh, no, I don't like this version of this song. This is with that different verse. I have a different version with a different verse that I like, and it bothers me when I hear that version. I have to fix that. But Poppy, though. Oh my goodness. My favorite celebrity musician. Go away, Viewbot. I already have my captive audience. That's a T-spin that I'm making. I'm gonna be really mad if I only beat him by like less than 1 second. Like if it's also a 108, like I actually want a 107. Like I actually don't want a 108. I want a 107, but I'm gonna quit anyway once we get it because I just can't. We're gonna say that like there were like highly optimized and that shaving even less than a full second off is too hard. I am ahead of myself. I know that, but I know I could do it. I know it's within reach. I can feel it. Raid or song? It's the song. Uh, Aww. No, this is a slow Backstreet Boys song. I don't even like this one. I mean, it's okay, but it's not for right now. This is a slow Killers song. I don't really like this one either. Oh, this is the Pac-Man night? No, this is I don't know what this is. I think this is something Judy requested one day and I added it to the playlist because it sounded cool. I think this is good for Tetris. Yeah, this is good. This is a Tetris song for sure. Reminds me of the Rush 2049 soundtrack song thing. Why didn't that clear that line? Where's our problem? Over here? What city is that in the background? Is that a real city? Is there any point continuing this run? Now there isn't. I lost it. I had it. It's so hard to go that hard for that long. It's just like once the stack gets low again, I'm just like, ugh. I need to be an orange piece. Oh, fuck. Ah, that could have been like, that could have been a new PB by a little tiny sliver. Okay, I think I know what's fast. What's fast is like when I'm building flat, and looking at the next piece queue only. Like, like this. Okay, so now I'm in a state where like this is where I can like zoom from, and I want to stay in this kind of state for as long as possible. But it's very hard for me to do that. And getting there is usually rocky. Like, that's incredibly fast. I just need to keep doing that. Like, I don't want to be triple rotating a piece, you know? I just want to be slamming it down close to where it is. What is this situation? uh, no. Ugh. That was gonna be messy anyway. Alright, I gotta take a quick break for a second. My hand is... It's 108. Nope. Oh, whoops. Hmm. Hmm. What? Man. Wait, why do we have this music on? Okay. Are you a true believer? I am. I believe. I believe in myself. I think we can get this done. I believe. Bay life. Oh man, they don't want me to succeed. DJ Khaled was right. Yeah, this is over. There's only 7 pieces. Ah, man.
MHM, 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 MHM,
MHM, MHM, MHM. There's only so many pieces. There's only 7. If I have a place to put all 7 pieces, then I can't. It would be fine. You know what I mean? I double hit spacebar and now it's over. That's too bad. This was fast until I did that. I'm gonna keep playing. Okay, now I'm gonna stop. Just study every permutation of places. Yeah, that's true. I don't think that's possible. I don't think that's a thing. We can't even do every permutation of chessboard things or something. Just like make an AI that can beat me in Tetris. I should make an AI. It'll just be my AI versus Shujo's AI. This is how it really should be. Why am I using my hand energy? This is an arms race. Yeah. Is he? No, he's fine. He's just messing around. Did that have to happen? Did that have to happen right then? Ugh. That was it, guys. I'm kind of starting to realize that leaving a mess at the bottom is bad because then I have to clean it up later and it takes me longer to think about cleaning up near the bottom or something. You have the power? Like this, let me borrow you. No, it's fine. No one has done anything ban-worthy. Everything's fine. It's gonna be okay. We are the only 3 people here, guys. We can't just ban 50% of our viewers like that. Unless they did something to deserve it. We can't do that. I wonder if that was the right way to solve that. Probably not. Do you guys like the fray?
Yeah.
She just did one ya. You liked them in 2008? I think I did too. Hence why this is on this playlist. But I think I still like them. I only know these 2 songs or whatever. I only know this and How to Save a Life. That's it. Those are the only 2 Frey songs I know. Are there others? Who knows? This looks like a terrible mess. And it is, in the one sense. But it was a fast mess. So as we dig down to the bottom and go very fast, it'll turn out to be totally fine. It's already over. What a ripoff! Only one ya? I'm sorry, Falsa. I don't know why that happened. I think the text-to-speech is kinda has a mind of its own. Sometimes it doesn't do what you think it's gonna do. I think when you try and make it make noise like that, it doesn't always work. It doesn't always pronounce things correctly or the way you would think it would pronounce things. It's a bit weird. Okay. Uh... Fuck. I mean, oh no. She got tired? Yeah, maybe. I get kind of hung up on blue and orange and gosh darn it. Anyway, it's 1:25 a.m. That means we're just about halfway through the stream if we do end up ending at 3 a.m. I feel like we've accomplished something with this stream. I should just retire. I should just get the record off stream and then come back with the record after many months. Unveil it. So I can give my fans more of what they want. Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, I definitely didn't mean to do that. What is happening?
Ow. 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 Ow.
Thank you, Falsa, for the awe-inspiring message. Oh, man. You gotta find the one that Prodigy uses for Mario, and then use that one on the ASMR girl. But maybe it wouldn't work the same because it's not the same voice. It's not. It changes in each voice. Oh, okay. Black Eyed Peas, anybody? Huh.
Forward slash 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 UH.
Glad you guys are enjoying the text-to-speech ASMR lady as I continue to press buttons on my very loud keyboard that you guys can't hear. Was that it? No,
Falsa,
we need 6
I
more.
love you.
Oh. I'm not enjoying it, I'm struggling. Okay. Thank you for struggling with the text-to-speech. Thank you for putting some Volt tokens back into the economy. Some of these games where I start bad, I'm like, oh, I got the bad play out of the way at the start so I can finish strong. That's some of my reasoning for continuing some of these games. Like, I'm gonna play bad at some point in a 1 minute of gameplay when going this fast. So, like, I might as well get it over with, right? If it theoretically worked that way. Mike False is gonna want his 2-year badge soon. Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys are getting close, huh? To the 2-year sub badge. What can we... I think I'm just gonna go with more and more Rainbow Franker Z's. Like a big Franker Z. I don't know. I didn't really have any other ideas beyond the Star Fox badge. I kind of ran out of colors. Maybe I went rainbow too soon. Where do I want to be after 1 minute? I want to be like 30 lines done. What's that? Wha? Falsa followed me on November 11th, 2022. Wow, that is exactly on my affiliate day, or like close to it, 11th or 12th. Oh, man. Haters will say it's fake. Yeah, dude, we just need... Kratos is one of the only ones who would be earlier than that. But I don't even think he has access to the... He has, like, 2 old... He has, like, 3 Twitch accounts, and 2 of my first follower is, like, Kratos' first Twitch account. Um... Oh, man. It should really be like 2015, I think, because I didn't really use Twitch. Yeah, you didn't really use Twitch. Also, did you have another account maybe or something? I guess I'm thinking of PSN. I feel like this might be your second Twitch account, but I could be wrong. That's the year I met Lex, therefore I met Mike. Oh, really? I thought you. How did you meet Lex? I thought you guys like went to school together. I thought you known him for longer than that. Or no, wait, you guys met at work, right? Are you keeping up with your Japanese? Not so much right now. Um, since Faye's been focusing on her work, we haven't really had time for Japanese lessons, but it'll be okay. That'll pick up in like January, probably. Don't remind Mike of the horrors? Wait, what happened? I know I wasn't horrified by Japanese. I like it. I think it's cool. I can read random shit here and there now. Like I read kawaii on something. I was like, "Oh, I know what that says and I know what that means." But yeah, Faye is worse than the Duolingo bird. Faye actually, I asked her if I should get Duolingo and she advised me not to actually because she said that it is not good for Japanese. So, um was Falsa and Lex's Magic the Gathering IRL stream? I don't. Magic? I thought you guys played Yu-Gi-Oh, not Magic. I think you're thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh, Jeff, right? Or maybe not. Yeah, we don't. I don't know shit about Magic. Well, I kind of know what it's like, actually. I watched a video. It's like Hearthstone. You gotta tap your lands. I never really get how this is the Backstreet's Back album because, like, wasn't this their first album? What did they come back from? What happened? Probably wasn't their first album. I just didn't know about them before. And I feel like most people didn't. Let's finish a run at 117. 10 seconds faster than that. That's a lot. Yes, I was one of the chubby ones. We're all chubby. The boys, actually, you should know how I look probably if you're in Lex's server. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Jeff's usually around for Lex's streams most of the time, but yeah. False is over there sometimes. But yeah, I thought you guys met. I thought you guys met earlier than 2020. I didn't realize. Oh, give me a line piece, please. There it is. I'm dead. One of the stickers on Lex's server is me in an Akatsuki fit. I feel like I should know how to say that. Isn't that the villains from Naruto? Isn't that like Pain's people? That's so hot. I know, right? from Naruto. Akatsuki. I want some ramune. Anyways, I'm a weeb. Lesson of the story, I'm a weeb. Line pieces. Another one. Also, YMCA is really quiet for me. I'll turn it up in a second. After I, drop this 107 real quick. I only need to clear like 1,000,000 more lines. You know what? F this game. Okay. I skipped instead of turning it up, I'm sorry. The U is silent? The U is silent. Akatsuki. Just like Sasuke. 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 You're a weeb, failed in Japan. Yes, exactly. When we have the Scar and Toph show, the Fan Mike show, I could say, I'm a weeb, failed in Japan. I feel like she should be here soon. I wonder what she's up to. I just have to start talking about something sus, and then she'll show up, like, immediately, at the perfect worst time. That's really bad that I had to place that there. Talk about the girls you've added on Snapchat. She might be driving home. She's probably... It is Friday. She's probably, like, playing tennis or something. That is something she does sometimes do. But yeah. I haven't had added anybody new on Snapchat. I kind of hate everything. I don't even like TikTok, really. I feel like everything sucks. I just stay on YouTube and that's it. Not even YouTube Shorts, YouTube. And maybe that's a good thing. Um, and this time being responsible and not looking at her phone. Yeah, don't worry about that. I give her a lot of grief about she used to do that a bit more and she's very good about it now and she doesn't really use her phone when she's driving at all. Not that she did a lot before, but I definitely want to make sure safety is everyone's number one priority. I've told you guys that. I've gotten mad at some stream viewers for doing that. Damn, everything sucks, says Mike, even after I send him spicy pictures. Yeah. Um, it's 1:48, guys. Just letting you know, 1:48 on the East Coast of the United States. We're gonna have daylight savings time this month, right? And that means that Faye will be uh instead of 14 hours ahead of me, she'll be 13 hours ahead of me, which is pretty crazy. Mike, what are your thoughts on nudes, the culture? Like the culture? I don't know. I think they're fine as long as everybody. I don't know. I think it's okay to do that kind of thing, I guess. As long as you're like, I don't know. It's kind of also not a good idea because then, like, I don't know. People do revenge posting of that kind of stuff, and that's really bad. So you have to be careful. But I don't like look down upon people who choose to do that or something. Okay, Dad. Just be careful, that's all. Don't send things to people in general. Like, err on the side of caution. I'm too responsible with my platform. What about Discord/Valorant e-dating? Totally fine. Totally fine. I don't really get it. I mean, I was e-dating on Discord question mark? Or I don't really know. I don't know. Twitch e-dating? It's no big deal. If you're looking to me to lambast Falsifer for Valorant, I'm not gonna do it. I feel like we give him enough crap about it. I don't need to add to the Valorant jokes. I still am yet to play Valorant, but as a person who didn't really like Counter-Strike, I don't really think I would like Valorant very much. Then again, I've heard they're kind of pretty different, but it just looks like the gameplay looks a lot like Counter-Strike to me. Did Lex ever play Valorant? I feel like him and I have a similar like of shooters. Um, I think it should be kept to themselves. I hate them. You mean like people who like publicly, who are a little bit too public about their relationships on Valorant/Discord? Is that what you mean? Like it should be in DMs? Man. Oh, man, these pieces. Oh, okay. I only needed one line or something. Um, he hates when he gets in a game and he's paired up with people whose names are her carry and his support. Oh, that's cute. I think that's kind of cute. Valorant EJers, they go on matches and instead of having a call on their own, they go into open mic and start roll. Oh, and I see. Does that happen? Do you play ranked, Falsa? Does that happen on ranked? Because then, if so, that's pretty bad. Even if it's not happening in ranked, even in regular mode, that's still pretty annoying. Luckily not, just cringy. Okay, I see. I see, I see. I'm pressing 500 keys every time? Do you know how many keyboard presses I've done this stream? Oh my god. I'm a StarCraft player. It doesn't happen as much in ranked, but there will be instances. Okay. Yeah, I would be more mad if that happened in ranked. Um, Also, I wouldn't. Do you play alone, Falsa, or do you usually? I know you have your group you usually play with, but do you sometimes do solo queue? Who was I listening to? I was listening to somebody the other day. I can't remember who it was, or maybe they were just chatting somewhere. I can't remember, and they were saying how they only do solo queue for oh, I think it was. Oh, it was Prodigy. Prodigy only does solo for Dota, and I was like, wow, that sounds incredibly, because he doesn't want to get carried for his rank. And I was like, that sounds like extremely difficult, you know? I would not like that. I would be I think I played solo queue ranked in League of Legends literally like twice, I think. I don't remember what happened. I did solo in Warzone one time, and I won. Let's go. 100% win rate. So contagious. I need to get another line piece. I'm dead. Doesn't happen as much. Falsa's being gatekept in silver by filthy Valorant E-daters. Worse, I've been kept in bronze. My group doesn't play rank, so we just F around in Swift Plays, which is a short game of unranked. I solo queue when I feel like trying out my rank. I see. Do you play Overwatch? I don't. I think Falsa played a little bit of Overwatch, but not a lot. Dude, I can't get over how bad I can't wrap my head around the Overwatch 2 rank system. They must have fixed it by now, but like I just yeah. That's probably the last game I played ranked anything on. There's ranked on this. Should we play that? Maybe we should play that. I know I'm bad though. See, oh man. Fuck this game. I don't like Overwatch, but I do play if it's what the same group of friends are like. Yeah, okay. Why not? Welcome to Tetra League. Tetra League is a competitive 1v1 mode. Win duels against players of similar skill to rank up and conquer the leaderboards. If you're new to stackers or are feeling rusty, it's a good idea to practice in other modes first. Make sure you have the time and connection to play. If you leave or disconnect early, you must rejoin immediately or you will be penalized. Okay. If you want, I never talk in games anyways, only if we e-date. Okay. Um, you guys should stream your e-date. We have to play 10 games to win games to gain TR and rank up. You must play at least 10 games to see your TR to get a rank in the global leader. I know I suck. That's the problem. You must rejoin. Okay. Bot viewers, let's buy some? Nah, we can't. We wouldn't do that. Okay, we're gonna play Iche. Iche 9. What do you guys think? All clear? What's strong? All clear. Actually, this is DT Cannon, but I don't remember it. I think DT would have been good for that opening. What's he doing? Nothing? He's doing nothing? Is this like a replay or is this live? It's gotta be live, right? It's not like Tetris Battle, right? Why is he just stalling? He's just sitting there. What's up with that? How come he can just sit there? Did he leave? I'm gonna retire as the greatest player of all time if he left. Oh my god. Your opponent disconnected but may still return. You will gain points as you wait. I'm gaining points by not doing anything? This is the greatest game ever. Can I keep playing? No? Okay. Yo, Lex. What's up, Lex? Thank you for I arriving. I'm down to play any game as long as it's free. Falsa, every time you use an emote that's not phase, it makes me question your loyalty. No, 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 no. It's okay. Yeah, that's the closest Faye has to that kind of emote. I would say it works similarly. Game. We won. We won, everybody. I have 100% win rate. I'm tempted to retire. Next. All right. How does my profile look now that we're 1-0? 100% win rate? Oh my goodness, screenshot that. The gun is definitely one of my favorites. Yeah, I know Faye likes the gun a lot. She's getting more emotes soon. This song is fire. I love this song. Pretty sure Faye showed it to me. Mike, I forgot, where did you put Mexico on your country tier list? I didn't do a country tier list. What the fuck? But yeah, this song is bars. No, I never made that kind of tier list. Oh my god, another view bot. Go away. All right, we're gonna play against Jazbo. They're rated A plus, and their TR is 11,000. I have a bad feeling about this, guys. Um, Can I all clear it? I can't. Oh my god. I'm dead because I can't get down. I think. Actually... I think if I go to TP's first. It's best 2 out of 3, though. I'm skipping this. If we get the all clear, I'm pretty sure we just win. Okay. Well, that didn't even send anything. Okay, never mind. They're not worth it. I think that's because it countered some garbage he sent me. Okay, the guy that's ranked 11,000 beat me. Oh no, it's a 3 out of 5? How long do we play this? First to 3. Oh, it is a 3 out of 5. Okay. Uh... He's not even doing T-spins. He's just doing regular things. I could do those things. Okay. We're on the comeback trail. Oh, I thought that was a blue piece, but it was an orange piece. That's not good. Okay. That's okay. Thank you for the SAR quest, Jeff. Oh, a GeoGuessr. Okay. A GeoGuessr. We can do that. Let me just make sure we're still signed in to FaZe account. We're not, so okay. All right, let me try to remember where she sent this to me.
Mike, I wanted to tell you this, but I couldn't because I don't want to ruin our friendship, but will you install Valo to play with me?
I could play with you sometime, Falsa. It won't ruin our friendship. I don't know if I'll enjoy it though. I don't know if you could get more than one session out of me. I should have this written down somewhere. I liked your chuckle. Okay, hold on, everybody. Hmm. Everybody just gamma bear with me real quick. Did I make you nervous? Maybe a little bit. Hmm. I'm talking to her. She's gonna tell me. Oh, okay. All right, we're trying this again. Bro, where's your Bitwarden? I don't have like phase shit in there though. Unless I do. I don't know, I don't. Okay, 1 second, guys. Is it working? I'm trying to remember if I used the sign in with Google button. I think I do, right? I'm pretty sure that's one part of this. Also, Faye, welcome to the stream. Were you playing tennis? How are you feeling? How's things? Okay. It's not that one. If you get a million emails saying somebody's trying to log into your account, well, it's me. Not now. Okay, it was the third one you sent me. I'm gonna react so that I remember. Okay, it's that one. All right, we're in, everybody. We are in. We're gonna play some GeoGuessr. I hope you're excited. We're gonna play the daily challenge.
I'm gonna experiment again. Very surprised it's Faye. I'm happy we happy.
All right, here we go. You guys know the deal. Oh, wait. OBS is a little bit, fit to screen? Fit to screen. No, we're still cropped a little bit wrong here. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Okay, there we go. Now we're full screen. Alright, everybody. So, does GeoGuessr have me? It has like a heartbeat. I'll pause this real quick. I don't like it. It reminds me of Madden 03 doing the kicks and having the heartbeat sound in the background. I don't like heartbeat sound effects. Something you guys don't know about me. Makes me feel a little bit uneased. What do we think? What do we think about this? Does the heartbeat F up your... Yeah, it like vibrates the controller on Madden. That was like my... I think it was 05 that had the heartbeat, actually. I think 03 didn't have the heartbeat. They started to do like where you had to flick the stick backward and then forward. Anyway, welcome everyone. What are we guessing? Somebody give me a guess. I think, does... The sun seems to be in the southern... No, wait. The sun is like directly west. I think this could be South America. Does anybody else think this could be South America? Would that be crazy? Would Argentina be like a crazy guess for this? Anybody? Any thoughts? Turkey. Okay. Okay, Turkey.
B.A. tough, B.A. tough, B.A. tough.
We're gonna take our time for a little bit. Oh, can we get a better look at this? Oh man, there is writing on it. Okay, new system something something. It's in Spanish. It's in Spanish. I'm gonna, before we lose our time, yo, Kreb, I don't think this is the Americas, Brazil. I was thinking like somewhere down here. Oh, you guys can't see the map very well. Kreb, welcome. I'm gonna guess like Brazil, but like down here. No, that's like the rainforest. We're gonna guess Bolivia. Oh, it was Spain. Look at the license plate. It's too late. I wouldn't even have known what Bolivian license plates look like anyway. All right, palm trees. A solar panel. Oh, this looks like it could be America, maybe. Actually 80, this is kilometers, so it's not America. But it seems like America Light. He didn't listen to me? I'm sorry. Turkey would have been a better guess. Don't spread electric ants. Don't... what country has electric ants? The Queensland government. Faye, where is this? Where's Yorkie's knob, Faye? I said Spain. That was... Look, we're we're moving on. We're on to the next one, Faye. I need you now. Where's Yorkie's knob? Cash for containers. Where is 101 McGregor Road? Where's Smithsfield? It's in northern Queensland? Okay. We're fine. I'm gonna find Yorkie's knob. Is this it? That looks like it could be it. It's north. Okay, okay. Oh, I was pretty close. Would this say Yorkie's like really big? Oh, it would have. If I zoomed in this far, it would have said Yorkie's. Sounds like a made-up place. We got pretty close. All right, that was a good one. Good thing we saw Queensland on that sign. I said north. I didn't go north enough. I'm sorry. That's pretty north, no? Jorge. Okay, what about South America for this one, guys? What country code has a 33? Can you guys see that country code on that phone number? That was mid at best. Good thing. Yeah, what the hell is an electric ant, Faye? What is that? How do you stop the spread of electric ants? Also, I think this is South America. What do you guys think? Yeah, you guys have like literal Pokemon down there? That's crazy. We only have fire ants. You guys have electric ants? That's so cool. I'm thinking this is South America. Does anyone think I'm crazy? Something in this zone, 33. Where is 33? Does anybody know without looking it up where the telephone code for 33? Is it Brazil? I don't know, they're crazy up there. Oh, selling land in this zone. Okay, thank you, Falsa. Selling land in this zone. So does that mean it's not Portuguese then? It's Spanish? Okay. Argentina. Where's the sun? I don't really know where the sun is. It's Brazil, not Italy. Who said it was Italy? We got a minute? Okay, how about we go like, Paraguay, right? No? How about, I think Jeff said Argentina. Mike, you can't read. Is not Brazil, not Italy, no one. What can I read? What did I read wrong? What did I read wrong this time? It was Mexico. Let's go with Jeff's. We went with Jeff's, but we were wrong. You said so it's Brazil? No, I corrected myself. I knew it wasn't Brazil. I was... I know... Look, I may have said it incorrectly, but I know the intention was, ooh, we can be on the dirt road or we can be not. I knew it wasn't Brazil, okay? I just said the wrong thing. I'm sorry. Sue me. 4 kilometers. There's a bird. I never left my smallest town in Mexico. That looked very... I always get Mexico and South America wrong in this game, so... what do we think for this one? Something of the sun? Cows? There's cows there? Mexico is really big. Yeah, I guess when you think about it, Mexico is gigantic. I don't know how Mexico looks, and that's not Spanish. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your input. No passing sign, something like that. Spelled with an I instead of a Y. 3 of those words were. Does that mean it's Portuguese then? What does this say? Maria. Maria. What is this one? What does the yellow one say? Okay. Prohibited. Isn't this Spanish or is this Portuguese? This looks... I don't know. Brazil? It's maybe Portuguese? Is it Portugal or is it Brazil? It might be Portuguese. It has to be, right? It could be Italian? Oh, shit. I think it's Portuguese. It's not... I don't think it's Italian. Partir de... I think it's Brazil. Okay, close enough. It was Brazil, right? That's still Brazil. Hell yeah. Actually, I don't think it was, but yeah, let's go. Alright. Okay. The last round, everybody. Man, is it just me, or do all of these look like the same? We're in like a farm in the middle of nowhere for all of these. When you pick Brazil, you have to click close to the close. You're clicking on the rainforest. My bad, you're right. I was thinking like it's farmy. Alright. What kind of hat is he wearing? Wear your helmets, everybody. I see a sign up there, I think. I see something green. It's not a sign, it's a house. What does this van say? Agriculture makes the world go round, Mike. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I know that. Does anyone have any thoughts? Is this GeoGuessr the South American Farm Edition? No, she did not. She pays for the slow down narrow road. She pays for the absolute best version that she could possibly pay for. What kind of language is this? Does anybody know? Straight ahead. Mountain Pines Farm. Forest Park Resort, 14 kilometers straight ahead. Is this India? Would this be like, I don't know, northern Philippines? "40 seconds. I guess it could be like Philippines, Indonesia area. Doggy. Indonesia. I just want to see the dog. Aww. Alright, 30 seconds. Can we get any sort of better clue? Alright, let's go with, I don't know. We'll go like right between. We'll go right here. Okay, it was technically the Philippines, but we were close. Philippines use more Spanish. We were close, everybody. Breakdown. Look at how wonderful we did. Except for the first one, we had a really good game, everybody. Look at these two. Excellent. This one was decent, and then don't look at the Spain one. But yeah, that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching the Hanato Mike GeoGuessr account. I hope you all enjoyed that. And now I will go to the stream redemption queue thingy, and I will mark that as complete for Jeff. That took 20 minutes for that to happen. Our turnaround rate on fulfilling demands is 20 minutes per demand right now. We're going to do Chronophoto next. Getting Queensland with Faye here was clutch saved your run. Yeah, she's a very, very clutch individual to have around. I'm very thankful that she was here. Okay. Right off the bat with this, I don't know. '50s, '40s, '50s, 1950? Is this supposed to be a famous photo of some individuals that I'm supposed to know who they are? Does anybody know? I'm gonna guess 1950 unless I'm looking at the fashion. Would this kind of tie be? Jeff got a 3606. Okay. Is this tie completely unacceptable to be wearing in 1950? How about 1952? 1952. Oh, man. All right, well, that wasn't a good guess. Chatters, I hope you did better than me. Okay, we got telephone booths. We got some lady with some groceries. Pigeons. I'm looking at the cars. I'm looking at what a lot of people are wearing jeans. This is tough, actually. What is this an ad for? Alcohol. Looking at the tie when it's literally Al Capone. Look, I'm sorry. I don't know things. I didn't know. I suggested, I hinted, I asked. I was like, are these famous people that I should know who they are? I don't know. 1980? 1980? 85? 95. Okay. We have to skip this song. It's too intense. We have to skip this song. It's too sad, but if James Blunt's album gets re-released at #1, he will change his name to whatever you guys want, so keep that in mind. Maybe we should listen to it just for that. Too late. Killer Queen. Okay. What is the name of the intense orchestra song? It's called Kamina Barana, I think. Uh, Tattoo wasn't too intense? No. Okay. AdTech London. We are giving a business presentation. He's got a Dell laptop. A Dell laptop exists. These guys are drinking wine? Question mark. Um, there's nobody here. There's like 4 people at this presentation. Like, duh, you need to log in, sign in, register. This is oh, okay. This is like Windows 7, Windows XP. Take our quiz to find out. This is like a demonstration website. This isn't a real website. Unless, oh, it doesn't say. Start. Damn, the old internet sucked. I feel like I could get this one pretty good. That Dell laptop is like, I feel like this is 2006. I think this is 2006. I think that that is like Windows XP. 2010. Oh my God. All right, whatever. Um, Parkway Lifeguard? Look, okay, the clothing. The clothing. These women are wearing a lot of clothes to the beach, so this must be like hella in the past. Like 1915. What do we think? Do any chatters have any input on this? Faye thinks it's 1890 to 19. Okay, Faye thinks it's all the way back here. Okay. I was gonna say 19, like around World War One era, but we'll see. We'll go with Faye's guess. Oh, 1905 is like right in the middle. Okay, closer to Faye's guess. Thank you very much for your assistance. They couldn't afford to have long skirts because World War One. Well, that's why I picked like slightly before World War One. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Yeah, Mike, do you even? Yeah, I don't know. All right, I'm skipping the Maroon 5 song. God. It's a black and white photo. These look like 60s cars or 50s cars. That's a Mercedes. Uh, what do we think about this one? Why is Wary sometimes huge in chat? I don't know. 'Cause you're mousing over it, right? Or maybe somebody paid the 30 bits to do the gigantic version. Must be that. Does anyone have any thoughts on this one? I think it's 1960. Does anybody want to like really dunk on me and tell me like, no, Mike, like obviously this cafe, no? Or like this, there's a power line or something. I'm gonna say 1960. 1977. All right. Did we beat Jeff? Oh my God, I got a horrible final score. 0 points, 300 points. This one I didn't even get all the way right. Why would I dunk on you, baby? I love you. Thank you. I love you too. All right, let's stop. Jeff has won for today. We cannot compete with him on GeoGuessr or on Chronophoto today. GG's. Thank you, Falsa, for redeeming that. I hope you found that to be entertaining. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and press this button. To all 8 of you that are here, I hope you're having a nice time. Falsa effed my B. Damn, okay. Yeah. Let's go back to doing 40 line. Sakuni, hello. Thank you for that wonderful intermission, Jeff and Falsa. I really appreciate the help as well from all of chat on all of our guesses. You guys are very helpful. And now we're back to Tetris. We're listening to the Bee Gees. We will be here for the next 25 minutes-ish. Maybe more, maybe less. Who really knows? Not me. I'm just a mere Tetris player. I press the buttons. I'm happy I played as Sonic in Mario 64, and the thing is, it's not just the Sonic skin that changes, everything changes. That's cool. A mod where you can like, can you like run super fast? Do you have like Sonic's moves and stuff? Like you can curl up into a ball and like go like super speed and do all that stuff. But yeah, now that I have been sufficiently distracted, we did a thing to help me out, and now I'll be better at pressing Tetris buttons for sure. Ignore that giant hole in this build. It's gonna drop out later. Okay, I lied. Remember how optimistic you were? No, I'm still optimistic. We still got this. Enemies, stars, bosses, etc., and Sonic is speed. That's cool. It's crazy what they're able to do with Mario 64 now. I definitely, when I'm at the end of a 40-line Tetris run, I think back to, can I close this out well? AKA, can I hit all my Bowser throws? It's the same feeling. The end of the run is always very stressful. Oh, this is already slow, huh? Okay. No big deal. We just go again. Mike, do you think Hawaiian Punch is over or underrated? The regular red one, like the red Hawaiian Punch, the basic one, underrated. It's good. It's very good. I also like the pink one. I don't know if they still make it, but there was like a pink one that I liked. I don't remember what flavor it was, but it was also good. Haven't had it in like many years though. Probably like 5 years or more. But it was delicious. Maybe we should have listened to the 13-hour Elden Ring video. No wonder George R. R. Martin can't finish his book if he spent that much depth on the lore of that game. What about blue? I've never had blue. I've only had like red, pink, orange, I think. Maybe yellow? I don't know. I don't know how many. I don't know the Hawaiian Punch details, to be honest, but it's a world I haven't delved into. But it's good. I think I would probably like it. For consuming in moderation. Hmm. See, I need to have 30 lines done at like 50 seconds. That's what actually needs to happen. You know what? That's fine. Why? Oh my god. It's like every piece I didn't need right there. Hmm. I need to have that happen, like, just a little sooner. Just a little sooner. Alright, that's okay. We're gonna get 15 more games in. One of them will be the record. For sure. And if not, you know what? If you're upset that the record doesn't happen, then it's okay. Because at the end of the day, that means we get to play more Tetris. So don't think of it like not succeeding. Think of it like getting more of what you want. You know what I mean? It's just more. Ugh, I hate that I had to put that like that, but I had to. Slow. The whole point of this stream is to play less video games. This is the golf of streams, right? But this time I'm gonna play more video games. It'll be great, trust me. And like, you know what? Like, another thing, it'll be over soon. And then we'll look back on this with fond memories. Be like, remember the arc where Mike got obsessed with beating Shujo? And it became, like, really hard for no good reason? Just like the, you know, all the other stream arcs we look back on with fond memories. maybe we've like pushed ourselves too far. Maybe like the arcs where I'm like I'm gonna make this happen and then we do the thing. Maybe that can't happen anymore. Maybe the magic is not there. Maybe we won't succeed this time. Maybe our feats all of our PVs across all the games have come back to bite us. When I'm 58 strokes over par. Peak of this stream was when the ball hit the corner. I think I still like have that somewhere. Does this still work? If I like Oh, dude, I don't even know how to get the ball anymore. That's the thing. Properties. I remember like last week or something, like I accidentally opened like the ball was on my screen somehow. Like it's like always running. What is this? Oh, this was the great resplitting when I was in your left ear and in your right ear. That was great. Wow. We should do that again. Then I could just have two of me and I could just resplit my old Mario runs without actually playing Mario. Oh my God. I forgot about what such a great idea it was to fix my Mario 64 splits. Anyway, I don't know where the ball is. It's somewhere. It should be in Amarek, but I don't know. When I open Amarek, it should... Oh, wait a second. Hmm. Did that do it? No. Oh, wait. No, I thought I could... I don't know. There's no ball, I'm sorry. It's somewhere. It's not gone forever. I just don't know where it is right now. Anyways, it's 2:52 a.m. Um your like 57th favorite Twitch stream is about to end and your number one favorite streamer is about to come on. So like, you know, I understand. I can't imagine the rat's nest that is your PC files. No, it's not that bad. I just have a lot of stuff. It is organized though, like I have stuff in folders. Some would say my OBS is rat's nesty, but it's not really. I know where everything is. I just don't know where I think the ball, for the ball to be active, I have to, like, have my capture card plugged in, but nothing plugged into the capture card, if that makes sense. Something like that. I know how to do everything. Just not right now. Ugh, too many mistakes. Is it BM to give myself a shout out when I raid Faye? I think it is. Because I realize I have that power now. Is that nepotism? Oh, she's live already. That's awesome. In fact, you should shout yourself out even if you don't raid. That's a little rude. Alright, alright. Let me just get her tab open real quick, just so we don't miss any of the stream that I'm a moderator of. Okay. If you end up hearing Faye's stream in the background, it's because I have it open. I'm sorry if you're hearing it twice. I should just shout myself out off cooldown, is what you're saying. Every hour, Mike shout out.
Hey there!
Oh, I heard the hey there all the way in my stream. Wow. That's crazy. That's like a 2-for-1. I believe M2K would say that's optimal. Yeah, you're right, actually. Okay, I need to send everybody to Faye. Alright, everybody. Thank you all for being here. You know, we didn't get the record, but that's okay. It's just another day. Anyways, I think Faye is going to be playing Final Fantasy tonight. And I hope you all will enjoy. I'm happy to be able to send 6 viewers over to her. That's about it. Tomorrow, well, you can take a wild guess at what we're gonna be playing tomorrow. How much money did you make off that ad you ran the other day? How quickly can I check that? When did I run that ad? Creator dashboard. Analytics. Earnings. If I ran it October 3rd, I made 1 cent October 1st. 1 cent, I think. Or I made 3 cents on September 30th. I don't know when it was. 3 cents, I think? It was between 1 to 3 cents. Anyways.
Konnichiwa!